first ever Let's Play. Let's get on our horse. So, for those who don't know me, I'm Julian Butternut. I usually go by Butternut. I usually stream on Twitch. I'm trying to branch into YouTube also. So this will be my first ever Let's Play on YouTube. I've been streaming for about 7 years. I have 396 followers on Twitch, and I'm hoping to match that on here. I hope you enjoy it. Ta-da! I've never beaten this game, actually. Ever. I've had it since it launched. So maybe this will help me actually beat it. Look at all those guys looking important and stuff.
This child, he is the one.
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
I never understood stroking the deer. Like, I'm stroking mine right now, and it does nothing for me. I don't get it. don't feel like I want to fight those guys. I know I will have to eventually. The tortured faces on the shield scare me. I feel like they're not to be messed with.
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? You're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Good boy. Good baby. Several years later. Ooh, look at those graphics. A lot of years later from the look of it.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
I know I am.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
Yeah, it is kind of massive.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
You're adorable. Alrighty then. Well, no. Let's tweak some settings here. I want the classic turn-based battle camera. Claim special rewards. Need that. And I need that. Alright, equipment. Take that. Take that. You'll take that, and you'll take that. And we're kitted out. Awarded for collecting 10 different types of items. Let's be one of those. To think you and Gemma are all grown up already. I can remember you two little ones parring around the place causing trouble like it was yesterday. Ah, time flies, it really does. The path gets pretty steep on the tour, so be sure to watch your foot. But don't let that make you stick to the beaten track. Little detours are where you find all the fun stuff. So it's time for you to head up to the tour. Mind you don't slip, it's a long way down. Oh, don't worry, Julian would never let you fall. Oh, what would you do without him? Well, Julian, you heard the lady. Make sure she comes to no harm. The symbol on the side of the tour represents the spirit of the land. You know, the spirit has always watched over the people of Cobblestone. The coming of age ceremony is one of the ways we show our gratitude for its protection. You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Or remember, if you're ever in need of some advice, or you're stuck on what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles over their heads like me. Just press square and look at the map. You can't miss us. Are you looking at the map? Use the left stick to change the direction you're facing. Use the right stick to change the direction you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. We've all been through it, you know. We all climbed to the top of the tour. I remember it like it was yesterday. But I can't tell you what I found up there. No, that's something you'll just have to find out for yourselves. And let's try this. That's cool. I like that. You know, I'm not sure I've ever seen the two of you apart. I think you're grown-ups already. Is that wedding bells I hear? Grandma, honestly. Let an old woman have her fun, will you? Now, Julian, you look after my lovely granddaughter, you hear? I wish I was grown up like you. I want to climb the tour. Julian, seeing you and my dear Gemma. Okay, so her name's Gemma. All set for your big day. Makes me as proud as anything, both as a mayor and as a grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know? No, you're grown up now. That means going up to the tour and offering your thanks. Now it's time you went on your way. Head up to the top to give praise to the spirit of the land. Don't come back down, then come back down and tell us how you liked it, like the view. If you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing triangle and selecting party talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Just look at you, Julian, my little boy, all grown up. Now be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? I think you two have been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the tour together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sander. That dog's more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine. I'll make sure there's some delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. My grandma always used to call dinner supper. I miss my grandma. Path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, children. The spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. Or, just look at that view. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful, isn't it? Whenever you find yourself somewhere in lovely scenery like this, you take time to stop and back up and bask in the wonder of nature. It always does me the power of good. That's quite the view, and well, we're up above the clouds. We're way up there. Oh, dearie. Where can that boy have gone to this time? I just hope he hasn't decided to go up on the tour on his own. No, he wouldn't be that stupid, surely. He'll be the death of me, that one.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it?
It is.
My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
I wouldn't let that happen, Gemma.
Well,
Don't
not to
worry.
Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh. Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way.
I got this. You guys ain't got nothing on me.
Go on! Crikey!
Ouch. One cool thing about this game, whenever you have a guest party character, be that Sandy the dog or anybody, the guest party character can't be KO'd, really.
Phew.
The slimes were defeated. Julian receives 6 experience points. Julian acquires 6 gold coins. The slime drops a treasure chest. And it has a medical herb.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
So you go over here, you get your first shield. Shields are important. They're the only way you can block against attacks. Attacks can be... blocking is RNG. Sometimes he blocks, sometimes he doesn't. But if you don't have a shield, he's never going to block. Look at that water. And you go up here. This is what the guy was talking about. Take little detours. So here. There's a healing herb. And cute little mushrooms. Circle is your jump button. More monsters, but I don't think they spotted you. You should sneak up and try to surprise them. I am blocked. The shields also raise your defense stats, which means you take less damage.
Go on! Tough little blighters, aren't they?
I always do the preemptive strike she was talking about. We leveled
Proud
up.
of you.
Leveling up takes a lot of work in this game, so there'll probably be a few episodes of this Let's Play, or just us running around level grinding. Because if you don't level grind, you can't beat the game. There's just no way around it. Wow. And let me show you how magic works.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Slime drop. I think slime drops are used in crafting. This really is one of the only, like, classic JRPGs that are still haven't modernized. Like, the graphics are super souped up, but it's still turn-based. Equipment matters and all that. It plays like a 90s JRPG, and I love that.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Again, detour. Always smash these pots, because they have stuff in them. So anytime you see a pot, smash it. But, full disclosure, sometimes the pots don't have anything. But there's always a chance you'll get stuff, so you should always smash it. You thought I wasn't gonna see you.
Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
I don't. It wasn't this foggy when we were coming when we were on the outside.
Help me!
What? Cole?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Quick! You have to help him! It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
We got this.
Get him! Crikey.
That's one down.
Get him! Go on!
More hit. There we go.
Tough little blighters, aren't they? Well done!
We got lucked out on strength. Our strength stat is way higher than our other ones.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take...
Yes,
Oh,
Gemma.
sorry.
Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Got this, guys. Wait, first let's look around, make sure there's no collectibles. There is. I think that's it. Muscles we must have to carry ourselves up this mountain with the sword on our back and the shield. The climbing rope isn't easy. We made it to the top. We made it to the top.
Here we are at last. It's such such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh?
Yeah, I think we should.
What was that?
Whoa, that's a big bird.
Help! Help me! Help! Help!
I got you. Gemma, you gotta work with me and help pull yourself up. You can't just hang there. That's helpful.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen. Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Probably be a pancake right
We
now.
really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
Wow, it worked.
Wow! Look!
That was pretty damn impressive.
It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is.
I'm thankful they did. Beautiful.
Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone?
Yeah.
They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Gemma, you're adorable. Julian and Gemma make their way back to the bottom of the tour. Hi, Sandy. I love the music.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Julian explains what happened on top of the tour.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt
They're
about
all
it.
wearing
the
the
spirit
same
of the land
outfit,
was watching
more or
over
less.
You. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Let's go home.
Come on, you. Home time.
We gotta go to that church. And I'll explain why when we get there. Look at them splashing in the water. That's adorable. So churches let you save. Greetings, my child. It is good to see the younger members of my flock taking time to pray. Now shall we begin? How may our church assist you? So confession is how we save. That tells us how long we have till we level up. That brings back people to life who have died. There's no Phoenix Downs in this game. That cures poison people. That removes curses. And that backs us out. But we want to save. We're at level 19 and we played 19 hours, so you get about a level an hour. Oh god. That grind rate is awful. No wonder this is a 100+ hour game. Oh well, we're in this for the long haul now. Woof woof.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have
Her-
been proud of him.
Side tails, her side bangs look like
We
little
got attacked
hands.
by a monster at the top of the tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here. This belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're
Just tell us.
the reincarnation of the luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
I love dinner. The reincarnation of the luminary. Julian tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned, and excited about his upcoming trip. Eventually, let's go explore the town. 17 minutes left. We can do this.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today.
Dumbass.
I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there.
Ah.
How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Sorry, guys. That's not our normal outfit. We're gonna change it here in a minute once we upgrade our armor.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him.
Our grandpa was awesome.
I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Right. Let's go to that shop. Let's get our stuff, get out of town, and end this video. You're leaving good old Cobblestone, are you? Well, make sure you've got all the essentials before you set off. Bye. Okay. We don't need a new bandana. We do need that. We need more of those. Okay. Okay, never mind, we bought him. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, whoa. I like the purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors. And I love that our main clothes are purple. So is my little soldier really leaving? He might not be back for a while. I hope you said all your goodbyes. So are you ready? Hell yeah! Well, off you go then.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating in I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone.
Oh, Johnson almost spilled the beans
We
on
never
something.
thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can.
This game is super colorful.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Wait!
That was gonna go on forever.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you. It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? Oh, I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Bye, Gemma. Bye, Sandy. I love you guys. Alrighty then. With that autosave, we're gonna end the video here. I'm Julian Butternuts. I also stream on Twitch. I have the same name on Twitch, so you can find me there too. Julian Butternut 89. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.